Hello and welcome to the September Gas Leak. This is bonus problem number 4 called the Ratio minus Sudoku by Phil Newman. Once again, Philip has graced us with a 1 to 9 Sudoku, probably the last one we will see, at least for the rest of this year, if not for another year until maybe he brings it back next September. But for this one, we have normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits separated by a black dot are in a 1 to 2 ratio. All possible black dots are given. That is, if there is no dot between two digits, they must not be in a 1 to 2 ratio. So, a 1 to 2 ratio just means that one digit is twice the other. So for example, with this 4, a 2 could go here because 4 is twice of 2, and an 8 could go here because 8 is twice of 4. In this case, with a 6, you expect to see a 3 because 6 is twice of 3. And it also applies with 1. 1 and 2 can be next to each other on a black dot because 2 is twice of 1, as you can tell from the 1 to 2 ratio. One key thing to note is that we have a negative constraint. One of my favorite things in any puzzle, a negative constraint, even if sometimes I can be a little clumsy with it. I just love the way that negative constraints interact with clues. And we have one of those here today. So what that means is, for example, none of these could be 2's, and none of these could be 2's because there is no black dot connecting these cells, and 2 and 4 exist in a 1 to 2 ratio, and without a black dot, there you cannot have a 1 to 2 ratio. So, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into the puzzle. Alright, there are a few things we can do right off the bat that I noticed while we were discussing the rules. 2 can be next to 1 or 4, because 2 is twice of 1 and 4 is twice of 2. Well, it can't be 1, so this must be 4 and this must be 8. And by the same token, actually just going backwards, the only option is 4 and then the only other option is 2. Our 6 is limited with 3. 4 is limited to 2 or 8. But the double 4's here and the 3, 6 tell us that this is... Wait, yeah. Double 4's and the 3, 6 tell us that this is 1, 2. And then no, this is 3, 6. Okay, what I was going to say is if this is 4, 8, let's say this is unrestrictive, then this could be 1, 2, or 3, 6, but actually this just has to be 1, 2 because this has to be 3, 6. And this has to be 3, 6 because we cannot use 2, 4, 8. If we cannot use 2, 4, 8, we also cannot use 1, which means it must be a 3, 6. And we know the order 3, 6. This is no longer 3, 6. I think I said this has to be 1, 2. Oh, or I could be blind. This 2 is restricted, or restricts this digit here. So this is a 1, 2. That gives us 2, 1, and finally 8. And actually, we're just done with our black dots. Yeah, we're just done with our black dots. So now, it is time to look at our negative constraints. And the tough part generally is knowing where to start. We should probably look at 1, 2, 4, 8, 3, 6, because those are the digits that we've been placing, and those are the digits that will be helpful to us, because 5, 7, and 9 can exist next, or cannot exist next to black dots. But what that also means is that 5, 7, and 9 and all of these other places where there are not black dots, which is all we have left, have no restrictions on them. Just 5 can be next to any digit, 7 can be next to any digit, and 9 can be next to any digit. So it's not going to be very helpful. So we'll start with 1s, because that's the most basic thing that we can do. And I think it might be bad, but I think it'll be valuable to do some pencil marking here. Though, see, now I'm worried about how extensive this pencil marking is going to go. Like already I can see this being a problem. Though, oh, well, I guess we should have known this just by, like, if we look at this column here, where does 1 go? Well, 1 can't go here by Sudoku, and it can't go here by negative constraint. So this is just 1. which pulls 1 from here. 1 here exists in this weird diagonal because it can't be next to 2's. I guess now we look at 2's. And we can place a 2 because 2 can't go next to 1 here. So this is 2. This 2, oh, it just places 2 here, which throws 2 up here. Interesting. 2 is here or here, which means this is 1, then neither of these could be 2. So this cannot be, oh. Well, we actually know where 2 goes. If 1 goes here, then 2 goes here, and if 1 goes here, 2 also goes here. So no matter where 1 is, which actually removes 1 from here, no matter where 1 is, 2 is going to end up here. I think that makes sense. Yeah, because if 1 goes here, then 2 can't go here, it has to go there, and obviously if 1 goes here, then it pushes the 2 up there. We'll pencil mark. So now we have our missing 1's, our missing 2's. Let's look at 4. 4, oh, 4, we just know where 4 goes because of negative constraint, which gives us a 1-4 pair here. We'll come back to this. 4 then gets limited here and here, and it can't go here because of negative constraint. Oh, and actually, again by negative constraint, 4 has to go here or here. Can't go next to the 2, so it must go here. And then 4 goes here, which can't do anything with right now, but wherever the 1 goes, that places the 2, and the 1 will place 1, 4, 4, 2, 2. Interesting. And I guess it works the opposite way. 2, 2, 1. This is 4, 4. If this is 2, then this is 4. If this is 2, then this is 4. Or maybe if this is 2, 4, 2, 4, then this is 2, 4, 2, 4. With 1 over here and 1 over here. I think that makes sense. So that doesn't seem to do much for us right now. So I will move on to 8s. Interesting. 8 goes here or here in this column. So instead of looking by box, I decided to look at the column here because I noticed that I should notice earlier when I placed the 1. But we're kind of restricted here. It's just 5, 8, 9. This is 8 or 9. This is 5 or 9. Because it can't be 8 because of the 4. And I guess this is just 5, 8, 9. This is any option for now. The 4. Oh, the 4 is interesting. 4, 8. 4, 8. If this is 4, then 8 goes here. 4, 1, 1, 2, 8. Then we have 3, 5, 9. This can't be 3. This becomes 3. Wait, 5, 3, 5, 7, 9. So 3 has to go here. 5, 7, 9. Oh, 3 and 4 become a pair up here. 3, 4. And then, why did I remove 9 from here? I don't know. I don't know if I did that on purpose or I did that accidentally. I don't think that there should have been any reason I removed a 9 from there. Um, 8. Sorry, I got a little distracted. 3, let's look at 3s real quick. 3, 4. But we're not really restricted. I can just see too many places to pencil mark. I guess let me pencil mark the middle here, because I am realizing it's going to be a little bit useful. We definitely have 7, 9, and then we also have 3, 8. By Sudoku and negative constraint, 3 can't go here, so this is 3. Same thing, by negative constraint and Sudoku, 8 has to go here. We have 7, 8, 9, 8, 9. Oh, interesting. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? This can't be 3. We'll just do it. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pull out 3. Pull out 8. Pull out 8. This can't be 6. Because if this is 6, then 3 will have to go next to it. So this is 7 or 9. That gives me a 7, 8, 9 triple, which forces 3 to go here. This becomes 6. 3 gets pulled out of here. 7, 9. 3. Oh, 3 is just here. Then we have 5, 7, 9 with no restrictions, because the only restrictions would be Sudoku, if there were any. 3, 4. We use 1, 2, 4, 8. 3, 6. So 6, 5, 7, 9. 7. Other than that, I don't see it. 6, 7, 9. Oh, sorry, 5, of course. 5, 7, 9. Pull 7 out of here. Sorry, I was looking at where 8 went in the top row, but it can go here or here, which isn't super helpful. 2, 3, 4. This is just 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 6 or 8, so 5, 7, 9, once again. Well, let's just go and do the whole shebang, because, we can already see where 6 is being removed and things like that. Actually, we just know where 6 goes. Oh, no, we don't, because 6 can go there. All right, let me just pencil mark so I'm not going crazy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remove the obvious, right? Pull the 6's out. Pull the 8 out. And then let's look at any negative constraint. I guess the only negative constraint would be 6 and 8, but we already know 8 can't go here by Sudoku, and we already know 6 can't go here by Sudoku. Hmm. 6 has a couple options, and then it's 1, 2. Oh yeah, 6 has a couple options, and then it's so it's 1, 6, and then 5, 7, 9. It can't be 1 or 6, so this is just 5, 7, 9. Sorry, of course it can't be 5. Oh, wait a second, let me make sure. 1, 5, 1579. 7979 actually forces this to be 8. 7979 forces this to be 8. That leaves us with a 5-9 pair, which means that 2, 8 get pushed here. Oh, and of course, our 1 to 8 diagonal. This is our 1 to 9 diagonal. 2, 8, that gives us 2. The 2, yeah, the 2 gives us the 1. The 1 gives us the 4, 1. The 4 goes right above the 2 as we expected it would, just like it did here. This is 3, this is 7. And we have 3 in the corner. 3 in the spotlight, losing its religion. 7, 9. 7. We have 9, 5. Where the pencil marking is doing a little bit of the work here. Or a little bit too much of the work is really what I mean. 5, 8. Pull out the 5, pull out the 7. Oh, 6, 7, 7, 9, 6, 9. This is the only place 8 goes. By Sudoku. Oh, don't tell me we don't know where 8 goes yet. But we do have, okay, so wait, we do have some interesting information. This is a 4-8 pair. 7, 5, 6, 9, 5, 6, 9, 6, 9. This has to be 1 because it, oh no, it doesn't, sorry. I thought this was 1, 5. Yeah, sorry, it's 1, 5, 6, 7, 9, not 1, 5, 7, 9. So this is 1 or 6. It can be either. And this is any of them? Or it can't be 9, sorry. This is 1, 6, but it includes 5 and 7, right? 1, 5, 6, 7. This can't be 1. This can't be 1 or 6. So actually this is 5, 7. I'm noticing that we have only a few digits missing here. 5, 7, and 8. This can't be 7, so this is 5, 8. And this is 5, 7, 8. One, 5, 6, 7. Wait, this can't be 1. So this is just 5, 6, 7. 5, 7, 5, 9, 6, 9. 6, 9, 6, 7, 9, 7, 9. Again, one of these triple pairs. I don't think I mentioned that. A triple pair. 4, 8. This has to be 6 or 7 just by Sudoku. Missing 1, 7, 9, and 3. I guess I'll do that. And then 3 can go anywhere. And then 7 and 9 are restricted by their diagonal. 7 and 9. 7, 9, 3, 7. 6, 7. 5, 6, 9, 5, 6, 9. Oh, how am I missing only 2 digits here and I'm not realizing that? 6 and 9. 9 gives us 6, 9. Then we only have 2 more digits remaining. 5 and 7. 7 gives us 5, 7. 5 restricts 5 to here. We need to place 3 and 6, which is a pair, but that's okay. 5 gets pulled out of here. We can only place 5 here now in the column, which gives us the 8. The 8 gives us 4, 8. Here we go. 4 solves our 4 for us here. We are now missing, oops, we are now missing 1, 6, and 3. Oh, interesting. And 1 can't go here because then you'd have the 3, 6. So this has to be 6. This is the only place 1 can go. We can resolve our triple pair, which is our 7, 9, 6. The 7 gives us the 6 here. We can place 9. 9 gets pulled out of here. We'll place our 1. I think the other digit was 3 is what I said. 5, 9. Interesting. We have a 5, 7 pair running around. Oh, with a 3, 6, 3, 7, and that'll resolve it. So we'll go 3. I'll go 1 because I already know the 1 goes there. Place the 6. I'll place the 3. I already know this is 7 and that will finish it off, but let's just place this here. We need to place... Oh, well, that's what we need to do. Let's just do it. This is 7, this is 5. 7, 5. And then finally, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to place 6, 7, and 9. 9 goes here. 6, we're not going to look at Sudoku because we can use that negative constraint one last time. 6 is going to have to go here by negative constraint. And this is 7. And we're done. 1942 on the ratio minus Sudoku. A lovely negative constraint puzzle by Philip Newman, including the signature 1 to 9 that we came to love during the month of September. So, hopefully you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one, and thank you for watching.